Mills from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. No point chasing that. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 6 runs out of there. Peshawar 31 for 1. Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nicked it. Couldn't get it through the field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Thick edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get forward.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Shah has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Shadow, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Big edge, where's that going? Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Waits for it. That looks to be four.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, Peshawar at 57 for 1.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Mills from the pavilion end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist, wide square leg, could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot through the gap. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine. Great line and length, but just put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Cuts that off well in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. 10 runs added in that over. Peshawar a 67 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the shell end. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gets that away.
Azam got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Ashraf pulls out. Dead ball. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Peshawar a 76 for 1. Going with spin now. Edged it. Nicked it. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Edged.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right area. And the rewards will come.
How will he reply? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, 10 off it. Peshawar are 86 for 1.
The batters are working the striker round, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch. Half centuries in sight, more shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Ashraf shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Brilliant diving stop.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Off the middle of the bat. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Big edge. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Peshawar 100 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Huge edge.
Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 9 off it. Peshawar are 109 for 1. Ashraf from the shell end. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over. Peshawar are 118 for 1.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beats the field with a great shot.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Great shot through the gap. Trouble. Perfectly timed. That's the over. Peshawar are 128 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Time that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Gets that away.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Harris has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Big edge. Shatter from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Perfectly timed.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Goes over the top with that shot. Azam waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge edge. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Wasim, the spinner, coming into the attack. That is quite extraordinary. Harris, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Shadow, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Jeez, timed that well.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Perfectly timed.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine. Great line and length. Just put away.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, this total was always going to be a challenge, going at 10 plus. They need to accelerate again to get close enough to the required rate.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult. To focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. 4 runs square on the wicket. Excellent shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
thick edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. How will the bowler respond?
Big edge.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away straight to square leg.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. 9 runs added in that over. Peshawar, 210 for 2.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing weight.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Huge edge. There's a chance if it hits. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Massive massive outside edge.
Have to go for it now.
No, terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That's a great win. Really did feel that the first innings display put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
Exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.